All right, guys, we got back from a couple days vacation. We found that our shelf had fallen. You can see us bent all these and pulled some of these anchors out of the wall. So what we're going to do today is we're going to reinforce this and put this back up. So let's dive in.
Started off by just removing the arms. As you can see, these had been bent and some of them were even broken. So I was able to remove most of these and just kind of get them back out. We're going to use them once we put this all back together. So all you're going to do is just put these down somewhere and just move the screws out. You can just unscrew these and then you'll be able to go on to your next task. Next thing I did was remove these anchors up top. Again, this is what actually holds the wire shelf onto the wall, and you had a bunch of these up top. Some of them were screwed into studs, and then some of them were actually just kind of held on by anchors, but it wasn't strong enough since the last time I fixed it. So what you're going to do is go ahead and remove all of these anchors and these little hooks, and we're going to replace them, and I'm going to show you how we can make this really strong so this is not going to happen again. And here's what our wall looks like. You can see it does have a bunch of holes and other things in it, but we're going to show you guys how we can fix this.
All right, guys, so we got all of the stuff off of here. You can see there's holes everywhere because this has fallen before, and it fell even before we bought the house. So we've tried to fix it a couple times. What I'm going to do now is actually put up a piece of wood and screw it into the studs. So I need to find those studs. I got my piece of wood cut right there. We're going to find these studs, and then we're going to find a place and we're going to drill into those. So again, that our shelf is going to be able to like mount to that stud and to that piece of wood. So let's do that.
So for this task, any simple stud finder will work. I will have links for a lot of the items that I use down below. So if you're interested in those or might want to grab some, you can definitely check that out down there. But right here, I'm just checking some of these studs. And this is in a closet in a little bit older home. So some of these studs are a little bit more difficult to find. But I was able to find a few of these so that we could get some of these screwed into the studs.
So guys, I marked the studs where I was going across, went ahead and moved them up here, just followed it up there. So we're going to start on this end and go ahead and get this up there. I got my level, we're going to level it out, make sure it's ready to roll. So let's go ahead and put it up.
So this is a simple 1x2, very small piece of wood, but it's going to help distribute the weight a little bit further away and further around from different spots. You can go a little bit larger if you'd like to, if you have other scraps of wood and you want to use that. But for this situation, I'm just using this 1x2 I picked up at Home Depot for a couple bucks. And like I mentioned, I'll have links for some of these items down below if you're wanting to check those out. But I just screwed this into the stud and made sure that this was as level as I could. And again, I just grabbed a small little level for this purpose because I didn't want to use my long 4-foot level, but all you need is just a little level. Make sure that this is as level as possible because you're going to want that once you start screwing everything in, and actually your shelf is going to be level with this as well. So I then started screwing in a couple different screws to these boards, and again, also that goes into the studs itself. So that way, again, it's going to give more strength just all around to this board and then ultimately to my shelf. And here is what the top board looks like. So you have a few screws in here, just trying to again grab as many of the studs as I could. Then once I had that leveled and screwed in, I started putting in the hooks. And again, this is what the shelf is actually going to hook into. So you should have some of these left over from what you did take out of the wall. If not, you can just pick up a lot of these at Home Depot or Lowe's or even Amazon as well. And you can grab some of those and or just use the ones that you had earlier like I did from the wall.
If you do have these little hooks with the anchor still on there, what you can do is just take any type of thing right here, pair of pliers or whatever, and just snip these off. Because you won't need the anchor part, you'll just need the hook because it's going to be screwing right into that piece of wood which is screwed into the stud. So you'll need that and you won't need, again, the anchor if you have some of those left over.
And so I went ahead and used all of the hooks that I did have. Like I mentioned, I cut off a lot of the ones that had an anchor or any kind of thing like that. And then I screwed these in. I think I went about every 6 inches or so, just trying to spread them throughout, again, to give my shelf a little bit more stability and rigidity.
So next you want to see exactly where you need this bottom piece of wood. So you want to clip this in.
And what I'm doing here is just grabbing some of these support beams and seeing where they actually end up on the wall. What I'm going to do here is mark some of these, and then I'm going to place a piece of wood right here as well, just to give it a little bit more strength and stability as well, like I did right there up top. So you're going to put that on there and then mark where your other piece of wood is going to go.
So now we know where this bar needs to go, so we're going to go ahead and put it in a couple studs right here, make sure it's level as well, and go ahead and get this knocked out.
So you're going to be doing the exact same thing that you did earlier. You want to make sure you find out where the stud is, and you're going to go ahead and screw some of these in. And doing the same thing like I mentioned here, you're going to grab your level, making sure that this is also going to be level, because again, that's going to be very important once you start putting up your shelving and brackets and all of those items as well.
All right, so now we got this on there. We got both of our boards on, and so what we're going to do next is start putting some of these arms. I'm going to make sure they're all in the best you can. They don't all stick in, but try to do the best you can. I will also have links for some of these items down below as well. So if you need extra little hooks, or if you need extra arms, that kind of stuff as well, so you can check down there for those things.
Once everything is in place, you can go ahead and put these support arms where you want them. Make sure again that they're going to be supported and give your shelf plenty of strength. Then you also want to make sure you go ahead and grab your level, just to make sure it's level one more time, because again, it's a lot easier to kind of maneuver things around or fix things right now than it is at the very end, especially once you put everything in there. It's really nice to be able to have it all set up and ready the right way. But you just continue to put all these arms in there, and I would put as many as you can or as many as you have, and that way again you just have more strength or stability onto your entire shelf.
They also make these little corner pieces right here you can put like on the edge right there, and it'll kind of help give it some stability and strength on the ends here. Like I said, it's hard to see, but this wall right here is doesn't square off. It's kind of an angle, so it doesn't, I couldn't put like the dowel rod, or can't put one on this end. So I am going to put one on this end to kind of give it a little bit more strength.
And this is something you don't absolutely have to do, but I did want to try to put as much options as I have up there, just again to make sure that it's as strong as possible.
So guys, I also put these little copper straps right here. These are pretty easy. Just put them in there just to kind of give it a little bit more strength. Put a few in there. They're just in these little bags like this. And like I said, I'll have a link for these down below as well. But you can just get these little copper tube straps or any other kind of strap just to kind of give it a little bit more strength right up there on the top as well. Well, overall, you can see everything is up and ready to go, and it's super strong and heavy duty. I'm excited about this. I think this is going to last, and it's not going to put more holes into our wall here. Super easy. Didn't take us very long. Just took us a couple hours here in this afternoon after getting all the supplies and everything. But putting everything up, I think, again, it's pretty easy. All you do is just screw these boards into studs. This is really what's going to hold it up there. These boards, both of these, keeping them extra strong. That way it's not going to pop out and it's not going to rip holes in our wall. So going to have plenty of strength and stability here on the ends. And I think overall it's definitely going to do a good job. Like I said, I'll have links for all these items down below if you're interested in any of those. If this video is helpful, let me know that. You can leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out another video right here, and I'll see you in the next one.